Hello, I'm Jordan and you're not, and this is my review on the 2006 remake, Black Xmas. What? Really? They were too lazy to write Christ on there, just put a big old, dude, let's put a big old X on here, we don't know how to spell Christ. Yeah, I'm like that. Oh, I just lost half my atheist subscribers. Alright, so I actually like Black Christmas remake a lot better than the original. One thing I forgot to say in my last video, the original Black Christmas review, is that I didn't really care for the ending. I mean, they left it too ambiguous. They didn't really say if the killer got away, if the killer died, or, we just hear a phone, we just leave Jess in there, and, the phone rings again, and that's where it ends. I didn't really like that. I forgot to say that on my last review, and that's why I'm saying it now. Okay, so I like this one a lot better, mostly because I saw it first, and then I saw the original. Sorry. This one is a lot more colorful, it's a lot more Christmassy, and it has more backstory, and it's gorier, and yeah, I like it. It's a guilty pleasure, I guess, but I like it. Sue me. Alright, so we got good actresses like Michelle Trachtenberg, who was in Harriet the Spy back when I was a kid. We have Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who's in Final Destination 3 and Live Free or Die Hard. We have Katie Cassidy, who's in Monte Carlo. We have Lacey Chabert from movies and other stuff. And Andrea Martin, who returns from the original classic Black Christmas, who plays Miss Mac this time. And I think she plays a better Miss Mac than the original. The original Miss Mac was just a drunk and just like a crazy cat lady who was always looking for Claude. Where's Claude? Where are you, damn it? Also, I like how this takes place in one night. And I guess it's all Christmas Eve. It all takes place on one dark, dreary Christmas Eve night. The original took place over 1-2 days maybe, and just kind of shows stuff that happens in the day, and I don't know, I just like it when it's all in one night, like the original Halloween 2. That shit's awesome. Alright, so Holly's sorority sisters are supposed to be the house of where Billy Lenz grew up. So Billy is like the notorious killer of this little small town. And we get to see some of Billy's backstory finally. So Billy was born with a rare yellow skin disease, and his mama hates him. Yeah. Mom hates yellow people. Oh. No racist joke intended, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we see his backstory of how his dad was nice to him and his mom just flat out hated him. Because she kept him locked in the... She goes from the basement and then to the attic. She locks him in the basement and then he upgrades to the attic. So yeah. Started out in like 1970 and 1975. He has a yellow skin disease and his dad got him a Christmas present. And then the mom's white trash boyfriend is pretty much like Rob Zombie's Halloween. That he comes in and just kills Billy's dad. And they just, they bury him underneath the house. No one ever comes to look for him at all. So the police just forgot about him, I guess. And then they show like years later, 5 years later, this mom, this like old 60-year-old looking stepmom is like naked on the stairs, having sex with the stepdad. Sex on the stairs. What does that make me think of? The Room. Speaking of The Room, Tommy Wiseau is awesome. I want to review The Room again so bad, but I can't. Alright, so here's where we get to something really controversial. The 60-year-old looking mom, who's all gnarly and all naked and everything, she's really horny, so she decides to go up to the attic and she rapes her own son. Yeah. Because incest is hot. I'm from Kentucky. I can say that if I want to. It's okay. Incest is cool down here. So 9 months later, Billy's mom / his baby mama gives birth to Agnes, which is Billy's sister daughter. Yeah. that happened. So pretty much, like, half the movie, Agnes is the killer, and then Billy just kind of shows up maybe 2-3 times, when it seems like Agnes is the one that does it mostly. And they're both wearing red. They're both wearing red, and Agnes is played by a guy, actually, like a really ugly tranny with, like, grayish long hair. Like a tranny Tommy Wiseau with one eye. And they keep saying, "She's my family now," or "You're my family now." They just keep on repeating that over and over, even like the main people say it. That's like, I guess that was their favorite line, so they just kept it in the movie. It's like John McClane saying, "I'm on vacation" in the 5th Die Hard movie. It just gets old. Alright, so pretty much all they do is suffocate the women and just stab their eyes out. It's like they took that from the first one. They just, but the original, it was a clear bag or clear thing, but in this one it's like a hefty black paper bag, and they just suffocate them and then they stab them in the eye. I don't know why. That's the only reason they do it. And then there's one thing I thought was pretty cool, that Billy stabs a security guard in the neck with a candy cane, and he's at the asylum. The asylum's pretty cool because it's all colorful. Everything's colorful about this movie. If you got like on an acid trip and watched this movie, you'd be flying in colors, flying over the rainbow. And see, they don't have the same character names as they do in the original, basically. I don't really like it when they change character names. I like it when they stay with the original, like the characters. Like, Rob Zombie, he kept the same character names like Lori, Annie, Linda, stuff like that. And then this one girl who died earlier, her sister shows up, her 50-year-old looking sister. She's kind of ugly looking. Ugh. And her name's Lee, but oh, I have a friend named Lee, so it's Leigh, not Ellie. Alright, so Lee helps the sorority sisters, all the girls trying to help find the girl, and they soon find out that there's a killer/killers in the house, so they try to make a break for it, but then they get killed. They had to shoot. And there's one thing I thought was pretty awesome, and when they finally get to the attic, when they show like all the dead bodies up there, they decapitated some girl's head, and they made her like the star of the Christmas tree. Like her head is like the angel or the star is on top of the Christmas tree. That was a really awesome and creative weird little thing. And I would give this either a B+, maybe. Yeah, B+. B+ is good. I don't really, I don't watch it like all year long, but when it comes to Christmas, I'll watch it because it's really, I like it. And if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. You're so stuck up the original's butt. That's what's wrong with you. Okay, well, let's get ready for Christmas. I got a few more reviews I have in mind, so stick with me.